Yeah, I feel like you've kind of like done a really good job of like, I guess, being in the right circles, having the right people co-sign you.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's really important too. You know, like the whole shit with Al, that was like monumental for me to be able to have like him do my first solo, EP, and then through there, that's how like me and Gunn and Conway met. You know what I'm saying? Like the first tour I ever went on was it was just me and Conway, Gunn and Benny. It was just us four.
Yeah, what's the sidetrack? What's up with the Griselda debut?
So, it's Gun's a busy dude. I'm a busy dude. We want to make sure that it's done right. We want to be in the lab at the same time. I have, producers that I work closely with. He has the producers that he works closely with, and we're just gonna come put it together. And
It's got to be a pot of gumbo, but you guys got to kind of be actively working on it.
for sure, because like
You need to be in there with conductor and all those guys.
Conductor, you know what I'm saying, and Derringer. Well, me and Derringer got an EP done, but we keep like changing it up. But yeah, and Monk, you know what I'm saying. But the thing is, with that, it's like it's just timing, man. Everybody's busy and moving around, but it's gonna come. I want my debut solo to come out on Griselda, so
It's crazy you say that, and you have so much music.
yeah, because I won't even be able to put out my solo album this year. I got me and Rock Marcy album, the me Kamaya and Harry Fraud, and then I got a funk album with Dame Funk, and then I got another album with Cocaine the singer, and those
Cocaine?
all yeah, me and Cocaine got like a whole like kind of like a funk group we doing called Billy Ocean, where I've taken some of the cats that produce for like Selection, like I Am Nobody,
Yeah.
and then Jake One and
Shout out to Jake One. Shout out to-
Laven Cali, you know what I'm saying, and then me and Sean and me and Coca got some cold shit. So it's a lot of it's tough because like us in the indie, like I don't like saying underground. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
like to remove that word, but I
think
say
the underground's kind of not a thing anymore.
Nah.
It used to be a thing, but I feel like there's so much. There's just subgenres of this shit. There's the independent rap. I mean, yeah, I feel like the underground shit is out the door.
I feel like it because it's like, would you call what Larry and Alchemist are doing underground? I wouldn't. That's a major rollout. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and it's being pushed.
Because
On
back
a
in the
certain
day,
level.
you would think of like guys like Dilated Peoples
It's
as
underground.
or like,
Yes.
but it wouldn't even really be underground because they were on Capitol or like
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
even like the Raucous Records shit but the real underground shit out of LA was
With
like
Project Blowed.
Project Blow,
Freestyle
Visionaries,
Fellowship,
Freestyle, yeah.
yeah.
Bus Driver, all those guys.
And I got a lot of history with those cats. When I was like 13, I was running around like with CVE and LA Cool Rifleman and soaking up game. That type of music actually opened my whole shit up because I really only like was listening to gangster rap and like East Coast shit at the time. And then I was like, oh, it's some shit coming out of LA that's like different. You know what I mean? So
How old are you?
we gonna do that?
Well, I'm trying to figure out because
yeah,
when I
yeah. I'm an '80s baby. You know what I'm saying?
okay, so
I'm
I was
an
born in
80s baby.
'87, but I was my best friend's brothers in Dilated Peoples.
Oh yeah.
So when I was a
who's
little-
your best friend's brother?
Rocka.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
because
grew up-
Ev is my boy.
Yeah, Ev's my boy too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I've known Evidence since I was 13.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I remember seeing them on the Platform tour, and then when they dropped Expansion Team, we came out here when I was like 14 and went to the record release party at fucking Fat Beats. Then they had a show at Jurassic 5 at some shit, and then when they had the Marathon drop, they opened up for Kanye at House of Blues.
Yeah.
So I was around all that shit, bro.
Yeah. That shit was dope, man. That whole like that's why even like while we talking about this, like I like to do shit and bring like for me, I like to work with people that I grew up on. Like so, I did a song with Tash and we just put out a
Shit.
video.
Shout out to the Licks, man.
Shout outs to the Licks.
Rap Life. That's one of my favorite albums,
Man,
bro.
that was the shit. Him and Rake One had that video. That was the shit. But like for me, like Tash, I invited Tash and E Swift to my house, and then I was like, let's shoot this video. I bought like a whole in Compton, I bought this whole fucking like warehouse full of like vintage denims, and like I got dead stock for days, like Fubu, Averex, Pelly Pelly,
You got
Fat
jackets or
Farm,
just denim?
jackets, denim, shirts, everything. We about to launch. I'm about to launch a store with this reworks company called Frankie Collective. So that's gonna be coming in the spring.
We
You
used
know
to
what I'm
have the
saying?
Averexes when I was like 15. We'd get them from Burlington, but they'd be like fucking 4X.
Yeah, they be 4X. Yeah, you see
Gigantic.
they're coming back though.
Yeah,
Like
thank
Pelly
God.
and Averex,
Yeah.
they all like relaunching their shit, and like I always been into fashion. Like people don't know this, but I'm like kind of the I don't know what my title is. I would say, but maybe the head of marketing over at Pro Club. You know what I mean? I took that and saw an opportunity to be like, this is a dope ass. This is
Staple.
It's a staple. We grew up on it in the hood. Everybody grew up on it in LA, and like I wanted to see it just still keep its roots in the swap meets and liquor stores, but start doing collaborations. So when I came on board, we did the collaboration with YG at Complex Con. Started doing the 3-packs with FTP. We did the pop up for Shoreline at Slauson.
Didn't Cookies just do a pro club?
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
we
they
did
did the
that.
blue one.
Yep. And then we had, Burner was rocking that Pro Club on the Forbes, which was tight. You know what I'm saying? So, the fashion shit is always, I feel like, been a part of, music. Every rapper had, when they was popping, every rapper had a brand. If it was Nas, it was Esco.
Of course.
I always thought Johnny Blaze was Method Man shit.
Because
but it
he's
wa-
Johnny Blaze?
Yeah.
Johnny
but it
Blaze
wasn't.
was I just remember seeing the shit in the source. I never got any of it.
Yeah. So they had a gang of that shit. So I just grabbed all that shit. So we'll see what it do. But I'm also gonna launch my own line this year. But back to the Tash story. I was like, yo, let's shoot a commercial for my all the vintage pieces and jump on this old shit, and we shot a video. But I just like to work with cats that I grew up listening to. So when I was able to meet Cube and Corrupt and Bun and all these cats, it's like a blessing to me, man, because that's what inspired me to do what I do. So for me, it's like the 13-year-old me is like
Living your dream, man.
I'm living my dream. Yeah,
Right.